Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for songs released from 1990 to 1999 that defined the decade.
That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Number 10, Killing Me Softly, the Fugees.
Drumming my pain with his finger.
We'll allow you a moment to pick your jaw up off the floor once you realize that the Fugees' breakout hit is actually a cover of a cover. Originally written and recorded by the relatively obscure Lori Lieberman, Killing Me Softly became a smash hit for R&B performer Roberta Flack in 1973. Over 2 decades later, the trio of Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean, and Pras Michel put a distinctly 90s spin on Flack's reinterpretation.
Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly.
It probably goes without saying that the Fugees' version was an unqualified success. Certified triple platinum in the US, the Fugees also brought home the Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals for Killing Me Softly.
Telling my whole life with his words. Killing me softly.
Number 9, I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys.
You are my fire.
Let's not kid ourselves. The lyrics to this enduring sing-along are, for the most part, completely indecipherable. That's been largely attributed to Swedish producer Max Martin's then limited grasp of the English language. However, to get hung up on what exactly this romantic ballad is about is to completely miss the point.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
A sublime slice of impeccably crafted 90s pop, I Want It That Way benefits from Martin's deft, razor-precise ear for what makes a hit. Ultimately, though, I Want It That Way wouldn't be the hit it is without the boys' trademark sugary sweet harmonies. Their earnest sincerity is what truly sells the song, despite its elusive meaning.
'Cause I want it that way.
Number 8, Thunderstruck, AC/DC.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.
A quote commonly attributed to Angus Young tightly explains a common criticism against this Australian institution of rock. The quote details Young's frustration with accusations that, quote, "We've made 11 albums that sound exactly the same. In fact, we've made 12 albums that sound exactly the same."
Bitter. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
Sure, the line itself may be apocryphal, but the fact remains that AC/DC have hardly ever needed to reinvent the wheel to please their legions of fans worldwide. Thunderstruck, released nearly 20 years into the band's career, demonstrated that their timeless sound was just that, timeless. Number 7, California Love, Tupac featuring Dr. Dre.
Let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest.
Released just months before Tupac Shakur's untimely 1996 death, California Love became one of the highly revered rapper's biggest hits. The floor-filling party anthem, produced by featured guest Dr. Dre, is a loving, unmistakably 90s tribute to both Dre and Shakur's home state of, well, you know.
California, no sign of party. California.
Boosted by stellar swaggering verses from the two rappers, California Love was elevated to all-timer status by its unshakable talkbox hook, provided by Zapp founder and legend of funk Roger Troutman. Receiving a posthumous nomination for the Grammy for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group, California Love still feels like a fitting time capsule for the era of West Coast hip-hop it represents.
Now make it shake, come on.
Number 6, Juicy, the Notorious B.I.G.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine.
Look, we knew we couldn't not include a Biggie song on a list of the 1990s most iconic tunes. The question was, though, which one? Big Papa? Hypnotize? Mo Money, Mo Problems? After much consideration, we decided that we had to go with Juicy, the first single from the late rapper's debut, Ready to Die.
Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
While you could, of course, make a case for any of the songs we just listed and then some, Juicy just feels quintessentially Biggie. From his powerful gift for storytelling to his unmatched lyricism, Biggie's Juicy has a bit of something for everyone, and serves as not only one of the best rap songs of the 90s, but ever. Number 5. Creep, Radiohead.
When you were before, couldn't look you in the eye.
When the members of the little-known band Radiohead broke into their song Creep during rehearsal, they referred to it as their Scott Walker song, a reference to the eccentric American-British musician. Dismayed, producer Paul Q. Coldery reportedly shared with co-producer Sean Slade that it was, quote, too bad their best song's a cover.
But I'm a creep.
After confirming that Creep was indeed an original song, Radiohead went ahead and released it as their debut single. The rest is history, and Creep became a massive, if discomfiting hit, announcing the band in a big way, and launching one of the most revered, most productive catalogs in rock music.
I don't belong here. I don't care for her.
Number 4. No Scrubs, TLC.
Scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying this, also known as a buster.
You may be surprised that the slang term scrub, while not invented by TLC, was widely popularized following the smash success of this undying hit. Wrapped up in an infectiously catchy package, No Scrubs was controversial upon its debut.
No, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you, no.
While some took issue with its perceived chastising of low-income men, others described it as a reaction to an epidemic of misogyny and male entitlement in hip-hop music. Through that lens, No Scrubs becomes a radical rallying cry to women, a reminder that no one should sacrifice their self-worth for a partner that doesn't value them. No Scrubs is totally 90s, but it's also eternal.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Number 3. Wonderwall, Oasis.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Anyway, do we even have to say it? If you've been within earshot of an acoustic guitar in the last 20 years, you already know. Wonderwall was Oasis's biggest hit in the United States, and their only track to crack the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
In the years since its release, Noel Gallagher has waffled on its meaning. Initially saying it was about his then-girlfriend Meg Matthews, only to later claim it was about, quote, an imaginary friend who's gonna come and save you from yourself. Well, whatever it's about, Wonderwall is the world's song, an ever-relatable love letter to those who are there for us no matter what.
You're my Wonderwall.
Number 2. Baby One More Time, Britney Spears.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
From those dynamic opening piano jabs, listeners knew that they were in for something special. Spears' debut single, Baby One More Time, marked one of the most successful first releases by any artist in history. In fact, having sold over 10 million copies, Baby One More Time is among the biggest smash hits ever.
Loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe.
The song boldly declared that just in time for the new millennium, a fresh, new, groundbreaking voice was coming to shake the world's youth loose. An expert synthesis of pop, hip-hop, and R&B, courtesy of the aforementioned Max Martin, Baby One More Time didn't show us where music had already been. It showed us where the art form was going.
Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Enter Sandman, Metallica. Basket Case, Green Day.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
You Oughta Know, Alanis Morissette.
And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away.
Gangsta's Paradise, Coolio featuring LV. Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind.
I want something else to get me through this semi-tough kind of life.
Before Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. Featuring perhaps the most instantly recognizable guitar riff of all time, Kurt Cobain's magnum opus is commonly regarded as one of the great rock songs. Smells Like Teen Spirit never lets up for a second, consisting of 5 straight minutes of defiant wall-to-wall moshing. Despite its now iconic status, Cobain himself initially referred to its timeless riff as cliched, to which bassist Chris Novoselic agreed. Novoselic likely regretted speaking his mind, as Cobain then forced him and drummer Dave Grohl to play it repeatedly for 90 minutes. Luckily, unlike Chris, we're not being punished. No, we're choosing to strum Teen Spirit for hours on end, much like the Generation X teens who felt all too seen by Cobain's powerful songwriting. Which song on our list defined the 90s for you? Are there any decade-defining anthems we missed? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.